Okay, chat. Last day of getting over it. Gonna either give up on the game if I don't beat it today, or I'm gonna, finally beat it for once in my life. And there won't be loud cheering and celebrating. As much as I ever do. Okay, I'm gonna hit continue and I'm gonna try to not mess up instantly. Goes out of practice, obviously. Yeah. Move myself over a bit. Hey, wait, I think I would just... sitting here, just jump up, right? Yeah. Nope, that did not work well. Now we have to wait for it to calm down. Hope all of you guys had a good day so far. My day was pretty alright. Might be some progress with the dog above me. I don't think it's gonna get removed or anything, but apparently they have like stopped sending it to daycare. They might be sending it back to daycare soon now, so that didn't totally get rid of the issue last time they did it, but definitely helped a lot. I could, tolerate it and not want to kill myself from the noise. But, yeah. Hopefully that helps. I also put in a suggestion basically saying, hey, don't let it sort of like downstairs, because I think what's happening is it's going to the garage door and like barking there, and that garage door shares the wall with my kitchen. So it just like goes straight through that wall and then hits me on the other side where my desk is. So hopefully the person does those changes, they take effect, and it fixes all these issues I've been having. If not, I guess I'll keep complaining to management and we'll try to figure something out, but hopefully it doesn't have to come to that, because I do sort of hate complaining. Oh geez, I was way too close to going on the snake. That was scary. Oh. Done you before a bucket, I can defeat you again. Just have to be very calm about it. Oh, launched myself into you that time. It's not very helpful. Yeah, no barking from the dog today, so that was super relaxing. I feel slightly sane again. Oh, I should have just sent it there. Didn't latch on well enough, though. If only I'd made this flat, it'd be so much easier. How did I miss? Thought I was like perfectly on it. Okay. Oh, come on. I think I just have to send it. Try to like lock on. I just have to like hope it hits and pull myself up. All in one motion. Oh no. It didn't fall all the way down. Okay, why is that not getting me over? Jeez. It didn't fall all the way down the mountain, that's fine. Isn't the worst. Still not a good fall though. Okay, let's try to arrange. And launch. Oh, come on. I'm still mad about how close I was last time, because I basically beat the fucking game. And they were stupid and put in stuff they shouldn't. Like, you shouldn't be able to fall all the way back down once you're on that satellite dish. Well, I guess it's really a, like, satellite tower. Oh, come on. This I still find to be one of the hardest jumps in the game. Come on, don't adjust me. Set ourselves back down. Ah. Okay, we got rid of a hat at least. I think I had it, but because the hat is there, it makes you basically do it twice. I'm sure there's some way to get around the hat without doing it twice, but I'm not good enough for that. Welcome in, Prep. You can do it. Hasn't started well. I started at the bucket and already fell down, so. But we fell, you know, last stream and were able to get back up, so I'm sure we'll be able to get back up to the bucket. I had like one good launch where I was just like slightly off for the bucket, and then the rest of the attempts were not that good, sadly. I can only think there like has to be a better way on this jump for how to do it, but I don't know what that is. Because I feel like if I push off of like this rock, which is like the other one I think about always, that it never gets me where I want to go. No, don't. Why'd you push yourself like that, buddy? Trying to be fluid with my movements. At least you hadn't fallen and you can't get up. Ah, if I'd done that, I could just have bought Life Alert and I would have been fine. I'm sure they have a Life Alert DLC in this game. You need momentum? Maybe. Maybe having momentum helps, but I'm way too scared to try that. It's like, that's how fast I can do it with momentum, which obviously was slow, but... It's hard. And I know I've done it this way with this strategy, so it's just sort of what I go with. Now the sad news, you've been playing Dota again? That's sad, but I'm in the same boat. I've played a bit of Dota recently. I've been having internet issues though. So I've mainly been like, you know, in the coach slot watching Friends, because my internet sometimes just craps out, and I have no idea why. I told Spectrum that today, and they're just getting me a new modem and router, which might fix the issue. Might not. I think my router and modem are only like they're still less than a year old. So you wouldn't think they would be bad yet, but they seem to be. Oh, jeez. Big jump. Jakiro is powerful. Jakiro's decent. I don't think he's broken or anything, but he's definitely like playable and good. I just hate playing Jakiro. Like once every 2 years, I think about playing Jakiro, and I'm like, oh, I haven't played Jakiro. Jakiro's like a, you know, ranged int hero, which is like what I'm probably best at. I should play him more. And then I play him, And then I'm like, I remember why I don't play this guy. He always just feels so clunky to me. That's my best way to put it. Can be broken with attack speed. Oh, you're talking about as a, like, position 2 or position 3, the way people play him. I haven't seen many of that, but I feel like the few times I did, it was good, so I am tempted to agree with you there. Haven't really been paying attention closely to the pro matches, so hard for me to say what's super meta or not meta. I hate this jump so much. I sweat every time I do it. Put myself down here. Seems good. Just do a small jump. No. Oh. I didn't think I had done that with that much power. I think I just had the angle like further left than I normally do. I only have more of an arc to it. I think I'm the one that's trying LC at support a long time ago. There was a time where I was like, I kept playing like weird heroes as support, and then like a few months later, pros would start doing it, and I'm like, the pros are just copying me. Like I did support Tinker before it was like popular and before they had like facets and repair bots were a thing. I'd like done it and like won a game, and then like 5 months later, OG did it. This was like 2 or 3 years ago now, back when OG wasn't disbanded. But I was like, OG's just copying me. They clearly saw me play, saw me in my, arc on average game. And we're like, wait, that's a pretty good strat in certain situations. All else he needs help with duels and you build mana bits. Yeah, so you're going the... Are you going the talent that, like, gives damage to everybody involved who, like, does damage and wins the duel? Because I know that's the more popular facet these days. It seems pretty fun. I'm just not much of an LC player. Oh, that was before talents. Yeah. OG also ran it like back in the day, where you just like spammed the heal on people. I think I tried a game or two of it and never had any luck, but probably just me being bad, you know? Oh, that was a bad jump. Settle again. Settle. Jump. Oh, come on. It's just so steep there. Could have made it slightly less steep and it would have been infinitely easier. Because at least played match and you chose LCS to play and I had to figure it out on the fly. I have not played least played in forever. I remember... I can't remember if it was like an all random or like least played or a single draft. It was like one of those weird modes. I played Mirana and I got like a 22 KDA and I just haven't played Mirana since. So if you like go to my Dota buff and look at my Mirana, just like the highest KDA by far at 22. Because I think I like died once that game. Settle yourself down again. That was bad bounce. Can't believe I fell back down here. I'm usually really good at those rocks above.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Wha-
Worst part is I've spent so long in this game, like Benefighter ran out of quips to say to me. Because he like did his motivational thing at the end of, oh, you're gonna beat the game, and then I threw myself off the cliff. Now he just never talks to me anymore. No.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Oof. You build as you did 320 build. Wanted to be able to heal. Shouldn't you max the heal instead of overwhelming odds? Or were you just like getting overwhelming odds to hit people in lane?
Oh. What? What? What?
Come on.
Oh.
Up you go. Get back on here. Here's something to push heroes away, yeah. Makes sense. Just to bully them a bit. That was probably my problem. I think when I was always trying it, I was putting too much points in moments of courage instead of overwhelming odds. So I wouldn't really get any. What the? Why'd you fall, man? Like, didn't have you push or anything. You just sort of slipped off. Oh, no. Didn't get the height that time. But yeah, I feel like Elfie's right now. Like, if they make one buff to her, I think she'll be like a top tier. Don't know if they'll do that though. The new patch should be soon. Everyone's predicting like today would be the new patch, but I'm predicting next week.
What?
Oh, no. Let's go right here. Do
What?
a small hop. Nice. Nice. Blind jump is always so scary. Put ourselves down here.
Oh.
Launch. One more jump. I'll be back at the bucket. Oh. Trying to put myself in like the perfect spot. Oh, one more jump after this. Come on.
Oh.
Alright, we're back to our friend the bucket. Everybody's favorite thing to look at.
Oh.
Thought it would sit and settle. Asked about playing LC support before picking, and they were like, that could work. We ended up stopping that match. It's even better now with the facets. Yeah, it's definitely better now. I do feel like support LC is definitely one of those heroes though, where if you like lose early, there's not much comeback potential. Because like you can be a little bit of a heal and maybe overwhelming on somebody, but
Whoop.
that's about it. Because you're probably not going to be winning any duels if you're super far behind unless the enemy team is making mistakes. Need to wait for the bucket to calm down. Oh, did my internet just go out? Fuck, my internet just went out. Is it coming back? Oh, it's coming back slowly. Dropped 10% of frames. Okay, I'm back to good, it looks like. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My internet's just sort of killing itself at random times. Like, literally just for a few seconds, and then it comes back. So, hopefully the buffering wasn't too bad there. I do see I dropped 7,000 frames though, so.
Oh.
Back up here. No, why? I should have just bailed. That was a bad jump. Don't run into the bucket, my guy. Not what I need right now.
Oh.
Bounced right off it. Just need to make sure you can pull. Yeah, you should have good laning phase whenever you can pull. The worst was that game I played, it's like a week or two ago now, where we like dominated the laning phase, but then my axe went like the completely wrong item, so he was pretty useless. And we had like a 40k lead, but we couldn't break high ground, because only like our position 1 was like actually strong, because our axe went bad items, and I think our mid was an ogre, so it's just more of like a tempo mid. And so we had like a 40k lead, and then we ended up throwing that and losing the game. And I was not happy to say the least, because I'd absolutely dominated the lane with my axe. And not to brag, but I think it was mainly me winning the lane, because I like stopped the pull like 3 times in a row and everything. So it was, you know, super chill. You played CM offlane solo and won the lane? Okay, that should not happen. I mean, you should never be winning a 1v2 in a lane. Just in general, but especially not with a CM. Like, you should just be getting basically hit and killed instantly. Every time. Or at minimum bullied out of lane. Where you just, like, can't come to lane. Because you just get clicked to death. Oh, almost had it. I'm getting better at the bucket, I can tell. I've gotten like a few attempts that way. Close. Lost that match because the others are fighting amongst themselves. That's always the worst. When you like completely just know you can win a game, but people are being basically babies about everything. And it's like, guys, if you just, focused on the game and not yelling at each other, we'd be winning. Or just you'll be like already winning the game, and they all are having hissy fits. It's like, why? Just calm down, bro. Play the game. No. The other team commended you. Nice. I mean, if you're CM winning a solo off lane, it's definitely commend worthy. And especially if there's all chat going on and you're just not part of it, or being like the reasonable, funny guy. Always a good time. Bad. I don't like sitting on the bucket. Never works out well. Yeah, my friends are playing Dota today and they were having a very rough day. I think they lost. Some of them lost like 4 games in a row. Earlier. They might be playing now. I know they're gonna play later. Oh, come on. I just wish there was a little button on the ground that was like reset bucket. That'd make me so much happier with the bucket in general. I feel like you want to wait for it to settle down every time, but it's so hard to do that. Jesus. How did I do that the first time? I think I like pogoed and then I was able to like pogo off that side. Like the one that's at sort of a 45-degree angle, that piece of wood. I know I was able to like get to the very top, but I think that was like pure luck. Or maybe I can like angle myself off of here and launch far enough. Okay. No. Dude, this Ice Mountain's the worst because it like has weird physics compared to the rest of the game. No, don't launch me back, game. Come on. No. No. Okay. Give me a reset. Give me a reset. Is also Radiant side? Isn't Radiant side better still? I can't remember. I'd have to look at the pro game stats again. I feel like Radiant side's been the better side for a long time. I think it just has like better pull camps or something. Or like better farming patterns maybe. Not 100% sure. Oh, thought I had that. No, don't launch me backwards. No. Whoa, okay. Let's just settle down. Get back to climbing. Whoa! Whoa, game! No! That was incorrect to do.
Whoop. 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 Oh.
No, why does it glitch like that? I'm like launching myself forward and it like decides I'm launching myself like straight up and out.
Whoop. Oh.
Come on.
Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Oh, it's just that last little part. It's impossible, man. 'Cause you made it pure ice and like
Whoop.
an 80-degree cliff face.
Whoop. Whoop.
Does now with the map change.
Whoop.
Even before the big map, I think it had the better win rate.
Oh.
It was always like closer then, but I feel like ever since they made the big map, it's been better to be Radiant side. Which, since it's like balanced for pros, I think that's fine, because second pick is better. So like you have an advantage if you're second pick because you basically get uncounterable pick at the end. So I think they like are okay now with the Radiant being better. Which obviously, you know, makes pubs a bit harder because you're not playing captain's mode or whatever for that. So I tried to think and do this at the same time. You'd like to have last pick whenever you can. I think everybody would. I know since I'm normally a position 5 player, sometimes 4, but normally 5, that I never really get the benefit of even picking like second round of picks. I'm always just first round. So I've gotten used to just knowing I'm gonna get countered probably. Yeah, I didn't go flying all the way back though, that's fine. What? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just gonna sit here, take a sip of water, set myself down, get some water. Let's chill. Oh no, ads! The worst! Ads are running for another 40 seconds. No. Such a bad... This should just be the end of the game right here. I don't know why they have you climb up. And yes, I know I just said, I don't know why they have you climb up in the game getting over it, where the whole goal is to go up. Like the sheer cliff. No, how am I supposed to do that? It's too big of a gap. There's nothing else to like grab on. Whoa! I played too well there. The ad should be over now. Let me know if you're back, bro. Oh, come on. As you can see, I made tons of progress during the ad break. Dude, I just don't know how to do this control tower. It was made to, like, counter me, I'm pretty sure. I'm not good with the straight vertical parts. Welcome back, Prep. Come on. Can we just call this the end of the game? I like use one of those cheating softwares to give me the achievement and be like, I beat the game. I'm at the top, basically. Oh, what? Oh, I thought there was something else I could grab on. I could have sworn I could grab onto something else there. That was like slightly further up. I do wish they gave more leeway too here. I'm like so nervous about launching myself back down that mountain. Oh, come on. Come on, game. No! I literally barely touched that side and it sends me flying. There should not be that much momentum. I've literally never seen somebody struggle with this part of the game more than I have. There we go. Just gonna take it nice and easy. Push off. Push off.
I dedicate this game to you. The one
Push
who
off.
came this far. I give it to you with all.
Whoa, 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 what's happening? What's happening? No, 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 no.
No.
Push off. Am I done? Am I finished? Did I beat it? Oh, there's the credits. Let's go! Oh, we got a nice short stream today. Holy cow, I was not actually sure if I would beat it today or not. I was so scared at the end there that I'd go flying back down the mountain. Woo! Oh my gosh.
I'm going down the road feeling bad. Lord, I'm going down.
Oh, the music is in the public domain as far as I can tell. Yet you still get like muted on half the songs.
And I ain't gonna be treated this away. I'm going where the chill wind never blows. Lord, I'm
I wonder if Sexy Hiking still exists. Like, is that website still up?
I'm going where that chill wind never blows.
Might also enjoy all these other games. I didn't realize there were so many games that was sort of rage games before this one.
I'm going where the climate suits my cauldron. I'm going where my cauldron's never cold.
You're wearing shorts?
The climate suits my cauldron.
What site? There was some site in here, I can't remember what it was, but had Sexy Hiking, which was the game that inspired Bennett Foddy to make this one.
I'm going down this road feeling bad.
Yeah, Jazzu's website. Jazzu's the one who made Sexy Hiking. Wow, thank you for playing my game, for reading the credits. I didn't really read them, I'll be honest, buddy. So I remember one time when you got all the way to the top and fell all the way to the bottom. Okay. I like how it's like handwritten too. That's sort of cute. I don't think I ever actually like checked the credits before. I'm gonna just say yes. AG Daleks. Oh, it's just a server thing? Well, who cares? Alright, we're gonna go again. Because it's only been 40 minutes, and let's see if I can magically beat the game again. Because obviously it's easier the second time, right? Oh, okay, buddy. There we go. Over here. Still not fast, but, you know.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home.
I don't know if I ever actually deleted my homework the day before it's due.
If you
feel
won
like I
some
was
money at the
relatively
casino
smart.
and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
No, I'm not
I'll
going
be
away
here.
and coming back.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
But I'm
In a
zooming
certain way,
compared to the
Sexy
first
Hiking
time
is
I
the
played.
perfect embodiment of a B game. It's
Oh,
built almost
launch
entirely
myself.
out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is
So
constantly,
bad at the starting on
unremittingly
this
in
part
danger of
always.
falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time.
Hey, we're already
In
back
that
up
sense,
here.
Every
I'm
pixelated
zooming.
obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle,
Okay.
and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build
Okay,
themselves
phew.
from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played
Oh,
with.
come on.
And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and
Okay, I
set
couldn't do it
until they're
without
immutable, like
not
rock.
falling at
And
all.
at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context.
Get
And
up.
once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Get ourselves over.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and
Wow,
unused.
wow, wow. I
When
forgot
everything
how
around
much
us
he
is
talked,
cultural
man.
Trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. You can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Okay, we made it up. We made it up.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on Live League. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context,
Oh,
it's
no, no,
tempting
no,
to
no,
make
no.
friendly content that's gentle,
I
that
was
lets you
greedy,
churn
I was
through
greedy.
it but not earn it.
That was on me.
Why
that
make
was on
something
me.
demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill?
I'm gonna
filed
change
in
my
with the blame.
title real fast. Alright, updated my title so people know I beat it. Only 9.2% of people have beaten the game, apparently.
Things.
That's lower than I expected.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
Well, can you stop talking
Now
for
I
10
know,
seconds?
most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far, feeling frustrated. It's underrated. An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel.
No.
That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
It's coffee. That reminds me of the Doug Doug song, Coffee. Well, it's really a Super Sister song, but became a meme in his community. He's like sung versions of it and stuff. Whoa. Big launch. No, 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 no. Keep slipping. No.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Not that bad, buddy. this part so many times before. I'll give myself another 10 minutes on this.
Sorry about that.
I go down and down. Oh, it messed me up. Launched me higher than usual because I caught onto the weird part of the wheelbarrow. Oh, don't launch me like that. I thought about starting a Mori once I like beat this, but I don't know if there's people who tune in on Tuesdays who like I said that I wouldn't be doing a Mori this Wednesday, so I don't want people missing it. Coming back, you know, next Tuesday and being like, where's Amori? Why'd you suddenly jump ahead in the game? Gonna try to give this another shot. I'm starting to get frustrated already, because I hate this part. This might actually be like the worst part of the game for me. Just because I spent so much time here between failing the orange jump section and also failing this section itself. And for some reason I don't feel confident on it like I do most of the other sections still. So it's extremely annoying. Just. Oh no! I feel like I've gotten worse at that part over time. Amazing how much of the game I feel competent at, and how much I still struggle with certain aspects of it. No! Okay. Screw
Oh,
this
it
game.
happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
That's the kind of jump I hate in this game. Okay, we got what? This is one game you never tried. I beat it earlier in the stream, ho-hum. It took me 9 hours and change, but I beat it. I'm just trying to beat it now a second time so that my stream wasn't like 30 minutes long. I would say overall, this game, it's more fun than I thought it would be. But there's definitely some super frustrating parts of it that I don't enjoy. I think it's mainly this orange section that's up ahead that's my worst nightmare, because I never got good at it. And when you fall, you lose probably the most progress you can, other than one section that makes it super obvious you'll lose a lot of progress. See if I can get up to it and show you what I'm talking about. Struggling with this section for some reason today when every other time I did it super easy. Let's control ourselves here. The falling part? Well, yeah. But I had some, like, I've had, like, plenty of falls where I'm just like, oh, okay, that fall's fine. It's just like this one fall that I don't like. Probably because I did it so many times that I'm sick of it. Oh, come on. But you definitely do get, like, better at the game the more it goes on. I know I'm not really showing that off right now,
No.
because I'm panicking, but... Oh, come on, why is it not bouncing me properly? I feel like my mouse is slightly off. There we go. Okay, my movements are suddenly not fluid. Definitely getting better as I go back down. At this point, I've done like probably 100 times by now. And at least like last week, I was like, could nail this section like instantly every time. It's a weird thing because like once you like get into the motion of doing it, like if you have a smooth run of it, it's like pretty easy. Cause like my brain knows what to do. But the second something goes wrong, my brain starts panicking. And it's like, oh god. And you're like your mind will like naturally want to like reach out to like grab on something, but that'll cause you to like bounce off of it. So sort of backwards from what you're supposed to do. But yeah, so this part right here. So I'd like always struggle with this pogo, which I like finally got down. But then it's like you have to do some stuff here as well. That's not easy. And if you fling yourself like I just
This thing that
did,
we call failure
you
is
fall
not
all
the
the way
falling
back
down,
here,
but
and you
the
have to do
staying
it
down.
again.
Mary Pickford.
It just feels like a long section. Even though it's like probably not longer than any of the other fall sections. For some reason it just feels longer because you're going more back and forth than up. And it's probably like the first big section you like can fall at. So that's like my most hated jump is sort of that table and cliff face. Dude, why am I struggling with this security camera all of a sudden? No, no, no. I wanted to grab onto the sofa, but I just completely missed it. Hey, nice. No? You messed me up by grabbing onto that? There we go. Up and smooth, but we're getting back up here. Whoa! Grabbed onto a section I did not think you'd grab onto again. It's secretly like harder the second time, he makes your movements rougher. It's totally not. It's my fault. Playing poorly. But it's much more fun to blame the game. But how have you been, Ho-Hum? Have you been enjoying, what is it, Ark Rivals? Is that the name of the game? That's like the new extraction shooter? Put invisible walls there for sure. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Arc Raiders. Yeah, that's it. I saw my like friend played a bit of it over like Discord for us, and it looks fun. I'm just not an extraction shooter guy. You love it. It's a great game. I'm glad to hear that you love it. It's definitely not my type of game. Alright, I'm gonna give the orange section one more shot, and then if I don't nail it, I will give up. Oh, come on. Or maybe if I fall here all the way down, I'll give up. We'll see. So hard to not try to play fast because it's my second time trying to beat it and not my first. I'm surprised I have seen more streamers playing Arc Raiders, but I think I just don't follow the correct people for that type of game. Have you thought about getting back into streaming, Ho-Hum, or are you too busy with your job? I miss the Rebecca Black Fridays. Alright, let's get past these moving boxes. There we go. I used to struggle with those stairs so much. Then I was like, wait, I can just use the wall. It's so much easier.
Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. And I ain't
Oh, that was clean. Oh, no. No. We'll fall back down there. Okay, let's see.
Turn down, boy, turn down. Hey.
Alright, orange section. Can I get up your cliff face, or will you defeat me for one final time? Oh. Nope, it's defeated me.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance.
Oh, and right next to our friend the Grill, who we spent so much time next to during our first run of the game. Oops. Back there, buddy. Right here. Well, that will be it for me today. I know it was a shorter stream, but I beat the game faster than I expected. And I don't want to start on more and more because I don't want people missing any content of that. But thank you everybody for stopping by and watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm very excited to have beaten the game. I honestly would have felt pretty bad if I had stopped playing it before beating it, but I wanted to, you know, start playing more and more and getting that done before I go on vacation in December, so I'm lucky to avoid the fate of giving up instead of getting over it. So we did get over it. Streams will be, Saturday will be Kaizo, you know, normal time of between 1:30 and 2 starting. And then, Tuesday and Wednesday next week will both be Amoy streams, and it will be that way from here on out. So I hope all of you guys have a great rest of your day. Gonna see on Twitch right now that I follow. Okay, there's nobody really I want to raid. Wanted to see if somebody specific was on, because he knows I've been playing the game. But I'll just say have a good rest of your week, everybody. Thanks all for hopping in, and I will see you on Saturday. Have a good one. Bye.